Good Guys Columbus, there is one prevailing theme here, and that is amazing looking paint jobs. We're here with the guys from Griot's Garage, talking a little bit about paint care. How's the show going for you guys?
Oh, it's going great. This is our first time here. It's an amazing show. We've been lucky with the weather today. We're going to be coming back. Columbus has been good.
Nice, excellent. So I would have to think that you guys are fielding questions over and over about paint care. What are some of those myths and misconceptions that you see people coming up and asking you from day to day?
Well, as knowledgeable as a lot of these hot rod guys are, a lot of them paint their own cars. They do have a lot of misconceptions. There are a lot of different ways to say the same thing in car care. One that we hear all the time is, what is the difference between polishing and waxing? We like to say it, you polish to perfect, you wax to protect. So polishing is your first step to get rid of all the scratches and damage that may be on the paint. Then you follow that up by waxing to protect the paint after you've perfected that finish.
Now, the process of polishing, is that something that just happens right after it's newly painted, or is that kind of a maintenance thing that happens like you would on a schedule with waxing?
Generally, if you can maintain your finish with using safe techniques year-round, you should be able to avoid significant polishing. However, light towel marks and swirl marks will appear over time, so polishing is a routine maintenance thing. You can use a very mild polish to get rid of those light swirl marks time after time. You know, a couple times a year. You don't want to be doing it every weekend because you will eventually run out of some paint on your car.
I would have to think that the evolution in technology with these cars is constantly happening. Do you just follow that and change and update and advance the product lines as well?
Without a doubt. I mean, our polishes are a great example of that. We had for a long time been using diminishing abrasives within our polishes. We've since evolved with paints. A lot of European cars feature harder ceramic clear coats, which are really hard to work with a diminishing abrasive of a set size. So we've introduced polishes that now contain sub-micron abrasives. They work really well with those newer clear coats and are effective on single stage paints as well.
I love it. So there's a ton of choices when it comes to car care. There's all kinds of brands out there. There's a lot of bottles that you see in the store. What sets Griot's apart?
Well, Griot's Garage was started by my dad, Richard Griot, 25 years ago. The second generation of the company. When I came back to the business and said, hey Dad, how can I help? He said, get out of my office, get on the road, go spread the word. We're still family owned, and we manufacture and bottle all of our own products here in the USA in Plainfield, Indiana, right outside of Indianapolis. So we like to think that we have complete quality control over our products. We have a lifetime guarantee on everything we sell, and we want customers for life. And
nice.
Again, my second generation of the family, that's good as long as my life, and hopefully my son after me.
That's a lot of pressure on you. Dad's watching.
Oh yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I know that.
Excellent. So what's new? What's on the horizon? Is something new product-wise that you guys have come out and released? Anything new lately?
Yeah, we have just released our new product line called the Best of Show System, or BOSS for short. It focuses on two very large throw orbital machines, 15 millimeter and 21 millimeters. They're geared towards the professional market or for the very specific consumer who wants the best of everything. With those two machines, we've developed a couple new creams, so 4 creams in total, and a new pad system to accompany them. That really puts us into the professional realm of products, and all of those pads and creams can be used on our existing machine. So it trickles down to our entire system.
When I think of a machine and my paint, I start getting a little scared. I'm thinking burning through, all kinds of mess is going to happen. I'm going to have to end up having to repaint. Any kind of prevention happening with your new system?
Well, without a doubt. I mean, I'm only 28 years old and I'm at a hot rod show, so most cars are older than me, and a lot of the guys have been buffing on their cars well before I was born. That leads to a lot of misconceptions based on older technologies. There's still a place for what is called the direct drive rotary for removing significant sanding marks, but in an inexperienced user's hand, those can damage paint. We focus on dual action orbitals, very safe, low heat systems that when used properly and when the paint is prepared properly, you can really run the risk of nothing happening to your paint. So that's the safety that we like to market and encourage, and we try and put machines in people's hands and let them know that, hey, this can be done without doing any damage to your paint.
I like it. Excellent. Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to chat with us today. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.